So there I was, minding my own business, in bed, relaxing, having a cup of coffee, when this young lady decides, you know, we should go take a walk.
Oh.
You guys know Kathie.
I haven't even told him where to yet.
Not only do we not know where we're going, but we know that we're not going to stop for quite some time.
Because I brought lunch.
Yeah.
And it's only 10 o'clock.
It's an epic walk. I don't know where we're going, but we're going to see some cool stuff. And we're taking you guys along with us. I hope you brought some good shoes. The swell is coming in. Tomorrow should be about 7 feet. Pretty epic size compared to what we've been having the last few days.
Yeah, probably no swimming for us.
No swimming, but
No surfing either.
she might go surfing. We'll see.
Well, maybe.
Down on PCH now, walking along the highway. Check out some of these cool houses.
It's not quite done yet. I'm trying to decide where I'm going to put my mermaid. Maybe on the edge. I don't know. Should be done in a couple months.
lunch on the beach.
Rice, quinoa, avocado, burger crumble, and salsa.
And chips. Hiking back, we've done about a little over 3 miles, about 3 miles. That's about roughly 3 miles up into town. It'll be 6 miles round trip. It's a beautiful day. The sun has finally come out.
Nobody's losing. The spirals will be here by dawn. When we finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how.
As far as we can go on the ocean side, but we can't get past. This is called the Zonker Access Way, so we're going to be taking this through back to the highway. Show you a few more houses. far do we walk?
Well, 6.1 mile, 21 floors, 15,000 steps.
That's pretty good. I think that's the longest we've gone.
Yeah, and we're not done. Whew.
So I gotta go up there. What do you think? Are these my new specs? Found them on the beach. The best thing about finding stuff on the beach is it's free. Don't really think this is me though. Not really sure. But you can't lose. Every time we go to the beach, we're being given all these gifts. In fact, we found a towel. We found a towel yesterday, and we found a towel the day before. Actually, we found 2 towels the day before. Why take such a long walk or a hike like that? You should know this, people. Life is about the journey, right? We know this. And along the journey, we discover things, we see things, we experience things, we see people, places, and things, all kinds of cool stuff. And this was an example. The vlog today was just basically a big walk. That's all we did. It wasn't anything special. What was special was the experience that we had, all the cool stuff that we saw. There was cars, there was beach, there was all kinds of really neat stuff, and then there was free stuff. Of course you've heard the term, God helps those that help themselves. Well, that's not necessarily a religious term. It's kind of the way of things. If you want something, you gotta get in there. You gotta start the ball rolling. It's kind of like starting a dynamo. You know, it's an engine. It's a motor that you just gotta start working. And when you start moving that thing, you start making that thing work on its own, then things start to happen. Things start to fold in and start to help you to make that thing grow and expand. But you gotta take that first step yourself. You gotta take that leap of faith. If you wanna build a car, you wanna build a motorcycle, you can't just like leave it in the garage and have it sit there. You gotta start working on it. You gotta take that first step. If you wanna go for a hike, if you wanna go for a walk, maybe you can't walk that far. Maybe you got some weight that you wanna lose and you can't really walk that far. Well, then just walk down to the corner and walk back. Walk 100 yards and walk back. Remember, the universe will step in and help you, but you gotta take that first step yourself. You gotta get out there. When we first started our hikes, we were doing kind of short things. It wasn't that big of a deal. And today, for us, it's kind of a big deal to walk 6 miles. That's not a normal thing that we usually do, but we got to see all kinds of cool stuff, including a creepy, abandoned Mercedes 190. I've been going up and down the highway for, almost 30 years. I've never seen that car, and trust me, it looks like it's been there for 30 years. It's got ivy growing on the inside. I mean, that's crazy. Alrighty, thanks for hanging out with us today. Had a good time, just walking, doing our little, but I always get excited about moving because it's good for me. You never know what you're gonna experience, and you have a blast doing it. And you might even meet some people or two. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be hanging out with my buddy Greg Gill. We're going to the Peterson Museum. I'm gonna be taking you guys to a special event that's happening at the Peterson. And the cars there are epic. They got a whole new slew of cars on display. We're gonna be able to check those things out. So you know what that means? Mañana, baby.